So yeah, I'm rearranging things because, well, that's what actors and directors do. They're a damn nuisance. Also because a master class, to me, implied that I would be doing things. Acting means doing. The original Greek root of the word is to do or to perform, as ultimately it came to be. So I had planned to do, and I know there are members of the student community that indulge in theatre. You make plays, and I was glad to hear that. So I thought this masterclass would be useful. I thought it would be useful for us to have an exchange of ideas, and primarily for you, the actors amongst you, to say what you would like to do, what concerns you have, what do you not understand about the work, what confusion do you have in this business of acting, making plays and acting. So then we could deal with those things. I planned some exercises anyway, if in case you felt you didn't need any further development. Do you understand my English?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying,
No, sir, we don't understand.
chalega nahi? So, are there any questions, any request from the actors amongst us? Yes, sir.
Very good evening, sir.
Good
This
evening.
is Abhishek Singh Rajavat from ITM Performing Arts Club. Sir, I have a question. The question is, what is the basic purpose of theatre?
Nobody knows the answer to that. It was a gift from the gods, according to the Nati Shastra. It's a gift from the gods. Man has always made theatre from earliest times, and today it's become an industry. So, because it can teach things, and it entertains people, it makes people happy, and it's a creative way to live and function. Enough reasons. I need some, where did that water go? Ah, see. Bas. Not satisfied. Anyone else? Do you watch plays? Do you watch plays? Theatre जाता फिल्म्स भी देखा? क्यों?
My question is,
No, I'm asking you, why do you watch plays? Why do you go to the cinema?
because I interacting with the play,
What?
I interact with this play and I aware about the thing that is shown there in the play.
अच्छी बात है. So you know you know the purpose.
सर नहीं, मैं ये जानना चाह रहा था कि जो थिएटर है उसका बेसिक पर्पस क्या है, क्योंकि
अब बोल दिया, अभी बोल दिया.
मैंने ये बोला कि हम
To interact, to attack your mind, to make you think, and to entertain you. एक काफी reason है. No, he's not satisfied.
अवेयरनेस चाहिए ना कि मतलब सर जो भी थिएटर का बेसिक पर्पस ये होना चाहिए कि हम रंगमंच पर वही दिखाएं जो मतलब सोसाइटी को अवेयर कर सके, ऐसा कुछ
It's not a command. You can't make people go to the theatre. Those who are interested go to the theatre. Those who are interested make theatre. Those who like to watch theatre go and watch it. Those who don't like theatre, they don't go. They watch television instead. God help them. Yes, sir.
Hi, sir. My name is Mayank Thakkar. I'm the theatre coordinator of ITM Performing Arts.
Congratulations.
Okay, so we are doing Maharati. That is based on Suryaputra Karn. So some of our students are playing character age. They are having age like 70 or 75. While doing act, they have lots of problems to adapt the age.
Yeah.
What we can do for them to do best.
You can't afford to hire old people to act.
You said now we can't force anyone.
No, but that's what happens in casting for a play or a film. You want an old man, you find an old man. You don't get some young spring chicken to play an old man.
But we have to go to the youth festival.
So you do your best. You observe people, you observe, hello, I'm telling you your answer. An old man needs to observe, someone playing an old man needs to observe old men. Maybe interact with old men, go to an old age people's home, go take them out for a walk, interact with them. You will learn what it means to be old. An old man is the best teacher of what old age is about. Did somebody say, sir? Oh, she's miles away. Do you have a voice? Yeah. So now. You're cheating, you're using a mic like me. Anyway, carry on.
If I've not experienced some emotions before and I have to act it, so how can I do it?
Sorry, say that again.
If I have not experienced an emotion before and I have a act or play in which I have to show those emotions,
Yeah.
how can I do it?
You can remember the first 5 years of your life.
What?
You can remember the first 5 years of your life. Any book on psychology tells you by the time a child is 5 years of age, they have experienced all the emotions that any adult has. They've fallen in love, they've been angry, they've been sad, they've been all the things that any human being could be. And then above 5 years of age, you have more and more experience. Emotions are in your body. You have to pull them out. Take some work, because society tells us to behave ourselves. Shut up. 10 years in school, 12 years in school. Shut up, sit down, do as you're told. Chup. So we are told not to be emotional. Behave yourself. Be quiet. But actors can't be quiet. Actors usually are those who were rebels in school, who were the nuisance and made all the noise and abused the teachers. Got bored.
So you are suggesting me to read books or
No book's going to teach you anything. Look upon your life. Remember your own experience.
How?
I find it difficult to answer that without being rude.
It's okay. You can read it.
Can we have any two actors can volunteer? I've got an exercise comes to mind immediately.
Can I answer?
Yeah, good idea. You're the one asking the question. I'm blowing my mind. Okay. Take them off. Are you, okay. The exercise is called How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you? I'm sorry. Those are the two dialogues only which are used in this exercise. One of you says, how dare you, to your partner, and the partner says, I'm sorry, continuously. It's repetitive because then you don't need to worry about making up dialogues, making a scene, or making a story. Just for the exercise, because then what you are actually doing in the exercise is like we have physical exercises. Actors have physical exercises. You have vocal exercises. To have a wide range. You have emotional exercises to test the range of your emotions. So in this exercise, how dare you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, very soft, very low level. But then you know how many emotions are there?
Basically, there are
9, according to the Natya Shastra. No bhava.
Some say 7 or 11.
but they are not.
Happy Mazir, eh? Some people say 24.
Yeah. So it's
I work with 4.
yeah.
What? Happiness, sadness, anger, and the most difficult,
Disgust,
fear.
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 Happy, angry, sad, or fearful. Every time you say, how dare you start very low level in one of those emotional states. I call them lines, emotional lines. Because low level, you go up and up. What's low level angry?
Kind of offended,
But like
I guess.
If you're offended, you show it. No. You say, what the?
it's in
Kya bola?
It's more internal.
So with your acting, show with your acting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like more internal.
Low level anger. You wake up on the wrong side of the... Chup, madam. Or you come here. This is why we don't have audiences and acting workshops. They interfere. You wake up on the wrong side of the bed, so you're in a bad mood. But how dare you? It just...
It felt bad, like waking up
And
on the wrong side of bad.
you may be on the same emotional line. You may also be angry, or you may be on another emotional line.
So maybe
You may find it funny. You may be in a good mood.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So it's like
But then you keep pushing the energy up and up and up. What's the top of the line of anger?
to get like
Frustration.
But frustrated is only halfway up. Extremely angry.
Violent. You're getting violent. Something
Huh?
like that. You're like getting violent and
Violent. You're in a rage, tearing the world apart, tearing him apart, and anything else that gets in your way. Become psychotic. Rage can lead to murder. And you in your happy mood,
so I think
what's the top of your line?
to like be crazy about it, like I'm very happy. I'm
Laughing.
jumping
Very
up,
happy,
laughing,
ecstatic.
yeah, very like in my
Nirvana, you've
joy.
reached Nirvana. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not in this world, you've risen above the world and all its problems. You're up there somewhere.
Yeah, you're in the sky or
To show me.
chasing the moon. So this activity is all about like
The activity is whatever happens between you. Yes, you also, thank you for reminding me, you have to be very physical about it. Whatever you're feeling is in your body. Your voice is coming out of your body. So is the feeling. So let your body free to express itself.
so going with the slow to the highest.
Yeah, beginning low level. You may be waking up. You may be sitting on the floor or doing something you enjoy doing.
Like I'm not bounded, I can do whatever.
yeah.
But your question comes to each other. You interact and express this developing feeling as you climb up these different lines. The exercise then is when you reach the climax, when you are enraged and pulling him to pieces, tearing him in two, tearing his head off, pulling his hair out or whatever, and you are finding it also amusing, making her even angrier, then when you've reached the climax, you say, how dare you? You start again on another line. What don't we have so far? We've got angry and we've got happy. What haven't we had?
Sad and fearful.
Sad. You could be,
Very sad.
how dare you? Yeah, and the other, what's left?
Fear.
Fearful. But don't plan it. It has to be real. So, and don't act. Do what you genuinely feel like doing.
What if I don't?
Forget this audience of
Item.
and, huh?
Performing arts club item. Should we start?
Yeah, enough talk.
And how dare you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
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 You're not doing anything except showing me your hands. Give him a push. Van Chut. Yeah. Don't stand on the spot. Use the space. All this, I've cleared the space, especially for you.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you? I said, how dare you?
Also, Semaro.
I'm sorry.
Kick him. Get him on the floor. You don't watch WWF? WWF? नहीं देखा. That's the idea. She means it.
You really got
Now you've lost it. Now you're laughing and he's worried. He's fearful. What is this woman going to do to me? You wait till you're married. It'll get worse. Yeah. He believes me.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you? How dare you? Stop laughing at least.
If you mean it, you won't laugh. Whatever they do, they're the audience. They can do anything.
Okay.
You are serious about what you're doing.
How dare you?
We can change emotions, right?
When you reach the climax, you've not got it. You haven't got halfway yet.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Sorry.
I said, how dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be laughing your heart out by now. Or fun, or hustle. And start dancing or something. I'm sorry. Make her angrier.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Slowly, step by step, low level energy, build it up brick by brick, to the climax.
How dare you?
Sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Said, how dare you?
Get him on the floor.
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
Sorry.
Give it out, yeah. Then I share this out. You can see what you want. And find it funny. Find it more funny. Cello. And then sit on him, bash him up. Kick him. Yeah.
Kick him.
Yeah. Why is she barefooted and you're wearing boots? That's unfair. Chal.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Sit on him. Sit on him. Then you'll be sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm so sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. How dare you?
Ah. Are you sorry?
I'm sorry.
How dare you? Pure and sad.
Whatever. Don't plan it.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
I'm really sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you? How?
I am sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Are you finding it funny? Are you on the happy line?
No, I'm
What line are you on?
sarcastic kind of.
That's happy. Comedy. It's a form of comedy, no?
Yeah, kind of.
So you've taken his. What line are you on?
I'm sad.
You're sad. Happy and sad together. Chalo, let's see what
What do you
happens.
want?
I don't want anything.
It's on us.
Should we have two other actors trying it? Can I have two men or two women? Anything, anybody. Thank you very much. Thank you. चश्मा जरूरी है चश्मा जरूरी है नहीं तो डूब जाएगा Now don't tell us, we'll guess. You choose an emotion, low level to begin with, build it up, more intense, more energy, physical, until it's, take it to the extreme. Same lines, yeah. That's the name of the exercise. How dare you, I'm sorry. तुम्हारा हिम्मत कैसा हुई मुझे कह दे Don't plan anything. शुरू करो.
How dare you?
Slow level, boss.
How dare you? How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you?
Hey! Hey! Time nahi hai kya? Have you got a date at 5:30? What is it? Take your time, step by step. And listen, look to see what his response is also. You're not alone, you have a partner. Work together.
How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you? I said I'm sorry. How dare you?
Physicalize. I think that's what it means, yes?
How dare you? I'm sorry. How dare you? Again, I'm sorry. How dare you? 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 How dare you?
नहीं मारा That's what they're waiting for. When will he hit him? But we don't hurt each other. Actors make a vow never to actually hurt each other. It's just a pretense, no? Just an exercise.
I'm sorry. How dare you? 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 Sorry. How dare you? I'm 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 sorry. How dare you?
Switch. Tell him to switch. You have to switch. You have to switch. Hut. Thank you. Good. So who asked the question? It's actually not that difficult, is it? To get into the zone of whatever emotion as an exercise before your play, before the scene or before the shoot. Just work out, make it happen. Remember what it feels like. Remember how your body reacts, what the feelings actually are. Then it looks real. Who asked that? Wasn't it a girl? You asked the question, no? Where is she? Bagay.
Actually, she is having play after this class.
She's having a play.
She's going to.
Good for her. Any other question? Oh God, he wants my memoirs. Nothing practical? Are you an actor? No. What was my experience? What?
What was your experience working with Mr. Satyajit Ray?
Amazing. Like no other experience. The man was a genius. There aren't many geniuses in the world. The art that man created with hardly any money in Tollygun Studios in Calcutta. If you've seen Tollygun Studios, you'll think it's a ruin. You wonder how anyone could make any art. But then he was so brilliant, so clever, so sure of what he wanted. He not only wrote the script, and trained the actors, but he also, I first met him in Delhi hello, tell her you're busy, in Imperial Hotel in Janpat in Delhi, if you know it. And fortunately, he was on his way from Calcutta, he was on his way to Mumbai to meet the art director. So he had all the drawings of the characters, the set, the makeup. He had also some shawls that he had collected from private owners and from certain museums. He was so meticulous, so detailed and careful in the things that he did and selected, the people he worked with. That's what it takes to make, to become a great master, as he was, undoubtedly. And not only that, all the guys in Tolly, it looked like a ruin, like I said, a dirty, dingy place. But all the spot boys and light boys, all the workers there in the studio, respected him so much, they did anything for him. I mean, that's a mark of his genius too, that even the lowest of the workers, the spot boys or the crew, as it were, as we call them, were dedicated to doing their best for him. because they also had an inkling as to what a great mind they were working with, what an artist. So that's my recollection in a nutshell.
So can I ask one more question?
How much?
So is there any filmmaker you would like to work or you have worked in the past?
No, I'm not an actor really. I've just done bits and pieces. You may visible, yes. Please, go ahead. That's why we're here.
Sir, is acting is a natural talent or developed through practice and training? Can anyone become an actor by practice? Don't get it?
I don't really know the answer to that. I don't think so. Some people, for various reasons, would find it impossible to become actors. And some reasons are beyond it's not their fault. But I do believe that training can make any weak actor a stronger actor. It takes time, like all the arts, to become a good painter, to become a musician, to be a singer. Riyaz, every day, work on yourself, on your skills, and work dedicatedly in every project that you have. You can improve. You get better. Like old wine, you mature with age. ये ठीक है? ये जवाब सही है? Not fully. Oh, बाप रे.
That's okay. And the other thing I want to ask is that when I was a kid, I also wanted to be an actress, but as I grow up, my all attention goes to my studies. My parents' expectation, they want me to just focus on studies. That's why I never have joined any acting classes or something else. But sir, I personally feel that if I have focused more on acting at that time, then I can make a good career or something in that field. I feel so.
I agree, yeah. This is an old story. Many people have this same story. Parents just don't understand. But let me add, when you gain your independence and your life is your own, it's never too late. Think on that. Yes, madam.
Good evening, sir. This is Anushka Tiwari. So my
Anushka.
Yes, sir.
That sounds Russian. That sounds Russian. Petrushka, Anushka. No? Anyway, are you Russian?
No, sir.
No, okay. Thought you might be a spy.
So my question is, you were born in Coventry, England, and you did your studies in Leeds University.
Yeah.
So what attracted you the most to join?
Somebody said Leeds University in London. Who was that? In the announcement? He studied at Leeds University in London. Leeds is another city. It can't be in London. Anyway, what's your question?
So what attracted you the most that you joined the Indian theatre?
Ah, that's a long story. Have you got like 5 days? No, we don't have 5 days. I'll tell you a little. When I was in college, we had to do a final production in the third year. I had to direct my teammates in a play. And I chose to do Kalidas's Shakuntala for my final production. And I scored high marks for my originality. I don't know why, but at college I was obsessed. Actually, my generation generally was obsessed with India, mainly because of the hippie movement. Not that I was ever a hippie. I'm too hardworking to be a hippie. And the Beatles taking lessons from Ravi Shankar, the Beatles, the pop group, the Beatles. There was a lot of interest in India, and I too followed it up. I read a lot of the Upanishads, the Veds, all folk tales. I was obsessed, and the theatre form, Yakshagana, Chow, Kathakali. I was fascinated to come to India to see it all, to see what kind of culture it was that produced such amazing examples of theatre craft and music and dance. So I came to the voluntary service. I came in the disguise of a teacher. I came to train English teachers in Bangalore, but that was just an excuse to get to India free of cost. Nobody laughed. What's your question?
What attracted you the most that you joined the Indian theatre?
I don't know. It just got into my blood. I was just fascinated, and I wanted a taste of it. And then having tasted it, I never went back to the UK.
Thank you so much.
Weird, I know. Some of us are weird. Kya karo? Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
I hope so.
This is Tanya Gupta.
Tanya, another Russian. The Russians are here. They're invading.
So for the very first, I just want to tell you, I love the way you just entered and show your facial expressions in front of us. Totally visible that acting is in your veins. Seriously. Can you please
What?
Can you please share any of your favorite memory you had done any kind of acting for the very first time to convince anyone, like in your childhood?
I've been acting since I can remember. I was acting before I knew what the word meant.
Like
Right from primary school, I've been acting in
you
plays.
ever had done in front of your parents to convince anything?
My
or your
parents,
teachers?
God bless them, never saw one play I acted in.
Okay, because
That refers back to the girl over here, whose parents were not allowing her to act. My parents were the same, but I refused to listen.
because you are an acting mentor, so I'm very sure the plus point you have, you can easily convince anyone.
Oh yes, watch out.
Can I come with my friend there to learn the game of facial expressions from you, like angry, sad, and you are too good at it. Meanwhile, on the stage, acting is good on. I totally enjoy watching you. I love to be there standing next to you, sir.
Aye,
Can I come?
idhar aao.
Let's teach us.
Only facial expressions.
Oh, only facial expressions, without saying any single word. Now, teach us. We both are Tanyas and we both are best
But you
friends.
know, the point is, like I said to a previous question, we know everything by the time we're 5 years of age. A child knows how to pull faces to show. Ice cream nahi dena. No? You don't remember saying that? Mujhe ice cream chahiye, lekin aap nahi dena.
Okay, tell her.
Chal.
मुझे आइसक्रीम नहीं चाहिए.
They can't see you face to front.
मुझे आइसक्रीम नहीं चाहिए.
But you're laughing at the same time. Pure tragedy.
मुझे आइसक्रीम नहीं चाहिए. This is not real.
Not real, no. No. You need practice.
Can I? मुझे आइसक्रीम नहीं चाहिए.
क्या चाहिए? आइसक्रीम नहीं चाहिए तो क्या चाहिए?
I want chocolate.
चॉकलेट?
Yes.
बहुत महंगा है.
Keep it.
बैठ जाओ, सो जाओ,
Thank you.
होमवर्क करो.
For sure.
How much time do we have? Where's Manish? Where's my friend Manish? Save me, Manish. Where is he? No, I don't mean that. It's okay. But what time are we here till? What is convenient for everyone?
15 more minutes.
15. Shall we do another exercise or are there any more questions? Exercise. It's more interesting, though, than talk.
Sir, very good evening. My name is Aman from School of Law.
Who?
Aman.
Aman.
Yes, sir.
One Aman or two Amans?
Sir, I am really a big fan. Yes, sir, yours. Yeah. And sir, I am very interested in acting since my childhood. And first of all, sir, I love you so much.
It's mutual. My feet ganda hai yaar, saaf nahi kiya aaj.
How are you, sir? Sir, it's like a dream coming true. Dream coming true. I mean, sir, I want to ask you one question. What?
Sab sunna chahta hai.
Okay. Good evening to everyone. I have asked one question to sir that what makes acting great?
What makes acting great?
Great, yes, sir.
Great
Many
actors,
performers.
great stories, great directors. A lot of things contribute to making something great. No,
So there is maybe emotions you can put in some.
no emotions
That's
means
sort of a core part of acting, no? Controlling your emotions, putting in the right way.
we are emotional all the time. I don't know why everybody's so hot on emotions. They're not so far out of reach. They're not something esoteric that you can't grasp. We are emotional animals. All animals are emotional.
Sir, my dream, my childhood dream is to become an actor and get into Bollywood if I. But there is one difficulty. First of all, my voice. So I'm very sorry, sir, because I'm a very introvert type of person.
Don't stand so close, a little further away.
I'm very intro kind of person. What makes that's a human nature.
You said you wanted to be an actor.
Yes, sir. I want to be an actor, and there are lots of people who want to become an actor. But that's not an easy task, I guess. To get into acting, we need to give something and to get something. But when we have knowledge, okay, we get something, we have an emotion, how to put it in the right way, we also know that. But still, there's something that we more to give something. Sir, how to master emotion is called. Yes.
It's not just emotions. You are mastering emotions in your life.
Okay.
If you're sensible.
Yes, sir.
Because emotions, when they get out of control, are dangerous things. That's why some people are hospitalized or imprisoned because they can't control their emotions. They get into trouble. So even actors. So it's not all about emotions. And you've got to, I don't know, if you want to act, who's stopping you?
Sir, nobody.
Nobody, exactly.
Yes, sir.
So well, you want to act, start acting in any small way that you can.
Around 26th day, there is one Constitution Day. It's coming in our School of Law, and we are just performing an act on basis of inequality. So I am performing the role of principal.
Right.
Who is very racist kind of person who discriminates people on their caste, colors, and religion. And the people is coming to me, a low caste person who want his son to get in my school. Okay. So basically, what I have to do, I have to deny him on the basis of caste. That we can't give you admission. You are from a small caste. Okay. So that racist principle I am performing role of.
Did you all hear that? Just, you're acting in a play,
Yes,
you
sir.
have the role of a principal of a
Yes.
college,
Yes, sir.
and
I am performing that role on 26th Constitution Day. Constitution. Okay, Constitution Day. Because, sir, I am from School of Law, and I want to pursue law, but I want to get into acting too. And to get into acting, I need to convince myself first. So I am just basically asking you any advice for me
Well, start with this one play. Make a success of this play you're doing.
No, sir, but it will kill my fear.
Fear.
Yes, sir, fear. Of performing in front of many people, right?
Then see your doctor,
I can?
your therapist.
Yeah. That's a common problem, sir.
Yeah, it's a common problem. The more work you do, I keep saying this, the more you will overcome your problems and learn more. Okay. Do it. Learn by doing.
Yes, sir. Okay.
With all the audience, he's doing fine.
What?
He's doing fine with all the audience right now.
He says you're doing fine. And he's the man who...
Thank you very much.
Aman, now you can come down and...
All the best to you. I'm sure you'll be successful. Don't worry.
God bless you, sir.
And you too.
This is Devakrishna Sharma. This is Devakrishna Sharma. Sir, my question is, the movies, series or theatre drama that we watch, are they the projection of society or they are projecting society?
Are they projecting society or projecting society? What did you...
Are they the projection of society or they are projecting society?
Are they the projection of the society or they are projecting the society?
Both?
Both.
You don't believe me? They come from society, that consciousness that some things are wrong or there's something to celebrate. So, and the people doing it are members of that society. It comes from that society and for that society, no? I don't really understand. I think you want to ask something else, but you're not getting it across. Somebody told me it's cold in Gwalior. These lights are strong. No, it's okay.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah.
My name is Chirag Jain. My name is Chirag Jain. Chirag Jain.
Chirag,
Yes, sir.
not Tolstoy.
Yes, sir.
That's okay.
A second year student of journalism and mass communication. Sir, I also direct some of advertisement and I feel some creative blocks while shooting. So can you please tell me how to tackle some creative blocks while shooting something?
How to tackle what?
How to tackle creative blocks.
That's a $64,000 question. But you should remove the blocks before you shoot. When you have removed the blocks and you know what you're doing, then there's a time to shoot. Not when you're shooting.
Sir, then we go to the shoot. We see many difficulties and blocks. Sir, we write a script at that time. But when we go to the shoot, sir, there are many creative blocks comes like actors, like production related. So how to tackle them?
I don't know. I've not been into making advertising films. Honestly, I'm not quite sure of your question, frankly. Stand up, then they'll know you want to speak. Stand up. Then you're next in line. Stand up. Chal. Aram se.
As you said about a great story. What makes a story a great story, or what makes an actor a great actor? What are the qualities that make it great? As you mentioned right now.
Many ingredients. Not all actors have all those ingredients. Some actors have some of them and are successful. Too complex a question to answer in this forum, I'm afraid. It's his turn.
Yeah.
Why are you backing down now?
Last question, so I thought see you this time.
How chivalrous. You had first rights, come on.
So while practicing for the play, we used to do lots of fumble while delivering the dialogues. So, and sometimes we are going to express a dialogue or going to speak that. While that some of our students, they can't speak louder or they have lots of problems while voice. What are the exercises for voice practicing?
Oh, so many?
So, can you?
But that's why we do exercise. Even when you are a professional actor, you have to keep the exercise. there's a similarity between what we do as actors and what people do as sportsmen. They are also players. We are players. They perform, we perform. In teams, we are a team of actors acting this play. They are a team of footballers representing that whatever it is. So, and they practice. No matter how great Ronaldo practices, he warms up before every match. So do you. So do you. As actors, you have to keep your skills alive. Otherwise they go rusty. It's not by chance you're a good actor. It's because you work at it. You work at your skills and keep them alive and improving them also. Somebody who's speaking too softly has to learn to speak loudly. Who's that? Who's the... Come here. Hey, no mic. Stand over there on the stage. Or piche, or piche, or piche, or piche. Now, say your dialogues to him and make him understand what you're saying.
अब तक तेरी हर गलती को मैं ये समझकर माफ करता आया कि तू एक बच्चा, अबोध, नादान और मूर्ख है। परंतु आज तूने साबित कर दिया कि तू एक बच्चा नहीं, बल्कि कृतज्ञ, दुराचारी और दंभी मनुष्य है।
Okay, now as if you're calling to him. ये नहीं सुनता ठीक से, तो ऐसा बोल. Boल? ऐसा. Same dialogue. Yeah.
मैं अब तक तेरी हर गलती को ये समझकर माफ करता आया कि तू एक बच्चा नहीं, बल्कि एक दुराचारी और दंभी मनुष्य है।
सुन लिया? So he doesn't have a problem.
While we are doing run-throughs, his voice is not clear, he's fumbling his dialogue, and now he's...
Fumbling is another different problem. He's fumbling his dialects because he hasn't learned them well enough.
And yeah, also Saurabh, he used to do mimicry. So he used to do mimicry. He's a mimicry artist. So you want to know about the modulation, voice modulation, what we can do the best.
I don't understand. If he's a mimic,
yeah,
see, he knows how to do it all, right? He knows everything.
No, but still he want to.
No mic.
No mic.
What's the question?
He want to just know that how he can do or improve that voice modulation he used to do.
By practicing, by doing more shows, by doing exercises like that. Stand at the back of the auditorium, not on the stage. Stand at the back of the auditorium and say your lines loudly and clearly. First, it's not magic. It's just work. I know you want to be the star of the show. No, sorry. One last. This is the last.
Good evening, sir. This is Manisha Chowdhury. So my question is that is the film acting different from theatre acting?
What?
Is film acting different from theatre acting?
No.
So because a difference I know that is because when we do theatre, then we have to speak loudly, and when we shoot any film or anything, then mic can record our any voice. When we dialogue delivery and dialogue in low voice, then mic can record also. So is there any other difference?
No, the film is a very technological industry. Theater is just people in space in front of an audience. I mean, traditionally we don't use microphones, neither lapel mics, nor boom mics, nor any kind of mic. People today are using mics in theater, which I don't agree with. But in film, you have a mic here, there's a mic here, there's a boom mic, somebody's getting very pain, a lot of pain in his arms because he's holding up a mic over above our heads. And so on. And there's somebody sitting with headphones listening, and he will make the director repeat the shot if the sound is not good, if the dialogues are not clear. So it's much more technological. It's much more. In film, you can whisper and still be heard, but not in a play.